We're doing new makeup nonsense bingo. New makeup nonsense bingo. New makeup nonsense bingo. Hi, my name is Yolanda and welcome back to my channel. We are drinking for New Makeup Nonsense Bingo. New Makeup Nonsense Bingo is the brainchild of a dear friend of mine, Emily Han. I got to this video by watching Teresa is Dead, and they do it in collaboration with the lovely Audra at Home. I'm sorry, Audra, for bothering you about those eyeshadows. New Makeup Nonsense Bingo is part Antihaul, part Will I Buy It. So what do we got? What do we got here? Oh, I'm not even set up right. Okay, it's been a while. I'm rusty. I'm still salty though. Still salty. Dun, 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 dun. Fell down a flight of stairs. So, let's look at all of the makeup while I take a few sips that we are going to be buying. I don't know. Okay, first up, what are we looking at? I haven't done this in such a long time. It's okay. I learned how to do things. Photos. Boop, 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 boop. All of the makeup accounts that I follow. Okay, first up. I own Vanessa Myrick's. Vanessa Myrick's has a skin-loving, ultra-luxe, cheap and lip cream palette filled with 4 multi-use shades, ideal for all skin tones. $32 a piece. There is Do It Flirty and Do It Undercover. Okay, so it looks like one palette, peachy, corally, pinky. Got it. The second palette is nude, rosewood, burgundy, brown. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do a Sephora shop with me. My very last shopping trip at Sephora until Sephora becomes a place where it is worth it to shop. Okay, the last straw for me, I'm not Rouge anymore. 2022, I am VIB. 2023, I probably won't have a status at all at Sephora. And will it matter? Absolutely not, because they open up the sale to everyone like twice a year. So there's going to be that. There's no reason to shop at Sephora anymore. So I think I put these in my cart for that video. And I wanted them so badly until I realized this is major copycat vibes from the brand. Okay, you can see a little in here. So this is Vanessa Myrick's Beauty Waterproof Cream Palette. This is 6 shades. I use it. The shades that I'm interested in her new palette roll into that terracotta-ish vein. There's a red that's deep in here, deep burgundy color in here. There's a contour shade in here. I already own it. I do not need to buy this, even though I would. I own a lot of Vanessa Myrick's makeup. Follow her on Instagram. It's a good time. She just loves makeup so much, and it's calming, and she does all of these beautiful looks. The looks are fantabulous. So I don't need it. I'm not gonna buy it. Quoting Abby Williamson. And she's copying her own brand. I have 6 shades in here, but 4 shades there, and these are multi-use. Lovely on the lips, lovely on the cheeks. These are not as shiny as what I'm seeing in the product photo, but I don't need it because I'm on oily bench. So like 5 minutes later of all makeup, and I'm not wearing any makeup now. I have a little bit of blush on, but like I'm not wearing any base product right now. I'm always shiny. There's nothing in there. There's no product out there that is going to mattify me unless I start wearing a ton of powder. That's not what I'm going to do. Plus, I don't hate my oil. You know why? Youthful glow. Okay, so this is major copycat vibes on my bingo card. We are off to a start. Okay, can we talk about Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics? Why in these YouTube streets in the year of 2022 are people still reviewing those products? Y'all are brave. Or just doing it for the views. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. How brave are your favorite creators that are still reviewing Jaclyn Hill's products? The concealer, the skin tint, what is it? Perfecting blurring tint, $34. That's high-end pricing. Fall filler perfecting concealer, $26. That's high-end pricing. It's expensive Morphe, okay? Morphe. It's expensive Morphe. And did it work for anybody? No. People tried hedging their bets. But you know what I hear? The concealer was like cement. I heard that from 4 different creators. Skin perfecting blurring tint ran away from everyone's face within a couple of hours. We're still buying product from Jaclyn. We're gonna cut your lips Hill. We're still doing that. I don't want to see any. Like, this is my last with Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. It's always going to be a pass. It's going to be a pass for me. It never was a good draw for me. But remember how that brand started, like Lovely, right? We have the made in Italy products. We have the Baked Gelée. Where did those go? And all of them were in the same shade. She is buying all of the makeup, and Manny's line is like this: theory, tin hat, conspiracy. They're buying the makeup that nobody wants at a discount and marking up the prices and selling it to us. I said what I said. And not sorry. Okay, so what we are going to put this in, because all Jaclyn Hill products are a true cash grab. That's where we're going to put it, because she don't care about us. Okay, over on Instagram, looking like she's going to show up at the next insurrection. I said what I said. Anywho's, I'm going to drink to that. Pixie. Hello Kitty. I realized something about all of my merch. I do have merch stuff. I do. I use all of my merch stuff. So, like, I have a couple of hoodies from my favorite creators. I wear them. You know, I have, MCU stuff. Some of it I also wear. I think on my very first video, I had a Captain America shirt on. Okay, so I have mugs. That's my merch. Okay, makeup is merch. It's not a weird thing because I use my makeup. So with that being said, it all depends on my affinity for the thing. I am a Hello Kitty fan. I took a trip to Japan when I was 10 years old, and like I still have I bought a Hello Kitty eraser set. Can we, the lights. There we go. Yes, she is dirty. She is also 35 years old. Like, this eraser still works. This pencil sharpener still works. I carry it with me. I look at it fondly. It reminds me of the time I went to Japan. It's amazing. So I do have a soft spot for Hello Kitty. But the makeup products from Pixie, listen, I'm an observer. I watch everything before I buy. I took the training wheels off of my purchases from the YouTube gurus. Like, I've learned what I like in makeup, what I need in makeup, what I just really, really enjoy. What sparks joy for me. I've never heard anything good about Pixie Color Cosmetics. Like, at best, people are neutral about it. At worst, they're like, this is terrible. And when it comes to the clutter season, I watch them too, and a lot of Pixie ends up in the thing. It seems like Pixie is a one product wonder. This is all very precious and cute, but it is going to be a pass for me because I use my merch because the collabs have to actually function, it's a pass for me. But she cute though. Or whatever. And there's a bunch of products here. It's Fixing Mist, IFX eyeshadow, sheet mask, lip toner, glowy powder, anywhere patches. Don't they do the Pixie glow tonic? I would actually buy a glow tonic with the Hello Kitty cap on the top if they had that. But it doesn't look like that's there. Yeah, I don't need any of this. Okay, moving on. We are going to call it a collab with someone not known for their makeup. Moving right along here. Okay. Okay, so oh, look at here. Oh, look at here, the overlord that is Colourpop. And I got late last year. I bought a Colourpop palette, and then I bought 10 more for science. I'm a curious person. I realize that I'm going to buy makeup whether I do YouTube or not. I did not do this for the channel. I did it for my own curiosity. Okay, don't be like me. Don't be like me. But I like playing in things. I like touching things. Makeup is my hobby. YouTube will hopefully be my job. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share if you can. I am in YouTube jail. I would like to break out of it. So if you find this entertaining, share on the social medias. I greatly appreciate it. Anyway, back to Colourpop. All Amethyst. This is an Ulta exclusive. I've got Ulta points burning a lot of them. I think my quote-unquote channel budget will be the $250 that I have at Ulta. It's probably closer to $275. But last time I checked, it was $250. So I think this is pretty. Very Perry. I'm obsessed. Color of the year always gets me. But the last couple of years, not so much. Yellow and gray. I did that scarf 5 years ago. So, like, that combination was not new. And then that Facebook blue, bullshit. Very Perry, though, for me, for someone who likes anime and science fiction, that color shows up over and over again. Spotting my single shadows, that color is there everywhere. So we see Very Perry here. This might be something that I pick up. It's a Colourpop release. I will let you know if I do pick it up, and I'll probably do something with it. So it's a Colourpop release. The e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams collection. The product photography has my whole ass heart. I love the aestheticality of all of this. I love this. e.l.f. is my daughter's brand, so I keep an eye on what's going on at e.l.f. I'm not a drugstore brand person, but you know, Colourpop went and got me. But I love everything about the way they did the product photography for that. I don't leave bad comments ever. Like, I don't correct people in the comments. I am an active person here in the community. I wanted so badly to correct Trend Mood's post because she called it the Cookies and Cream collection. That's not what it's called. All of the packaging says Cookies and Dreams. I love this. It's very evocative, textured, different things moving in different places. I like this. So you get the eyeshadow palette for $9, but we all know that with the exception of the Chipotle palette, that e.l.f. eyeshadow is trash. I don't know about e.l.f. lip products. I don't know about, we talked about the eyeshadow, Milkshake Overnight Mask. e.l.f. has some nice skincare. I've tried some of it. I like CeraVe better, but e.l.f. is no slouch in that one. Putty primer, it might be something I try if I ever make my way through the Tasha primer that I've already bought. As I said before, I like the aesthetics of it. Am I going to buy any of it? No. Do I need any of it? No. but I do like their rip on Sonia Kashuk's. Do you like their rip on Sonia Kashuk's sponge? I don't have anything against Sonia Kashuk. I don't know who she is as an influencer, but I peep that. I see it. Let's see. What are we going to do with that? Ooh, it's a food-themed makeup item. Dior. Just when you think that Dior, like, these luxury brands have gotten it together, like what the girlies need, what the girlies want, listen, one of these days, and it's probably going to be in 2022, because I am running low on my foundation. I'm going to buy a whole bunch of backstage stuff, but the main line from Dior, like, nobody wants this. The Miss Dior nonsense. A man came up with this. I know a man came up with this. No one who wears makeup, who loves makeup, wants this. We're going to see a bunch of reviews on it and freaking whatever. But you have the eyeshadows, the cheek, and then a lip product, a cream lip product in the middle of that palette, a brush that no one's going to use, and a top coat nail polish. And it's called limited edition. It's for 145 doll hairs. 145 doll hairs for something that no one is ever going to use. You buy this as a flex. Can we have that as a oh, it is so terrible. I want a new bingo square. Paging Emily. We need a new bingo square. Products that no one should buy, no one should be advised to buy, because that is going to be a hot mess. Those powders are going to end up in the lip product. Didn't we get rid of that in the early aughts? And a nail product on top of it. It's all so ugly and angry. I'm so angry because I have categorized what I'm going to buy because I'm going to still buy makeup. I was entertaining doing a no buy. No, not here. Not this year. And probably not next year either, because it's the year of the rabbit. So the year after that, maybe. But we're not doing a no buy. But we are being conscious of what we do buy, and we are definitely not buying this. I'm going to put this under yes. Give us absolutely nothing. Nobody needs this. Nobody should buy this. I don't care if your favorite creator thinks it's the greatest thing ever. They're lying to you. Because this is going to be a beast to store. This is a display item, but it's a display item that has things that you should use in it, like the eyeshadow. No. Those powders are going to end up in that cream lip product. And what are you going to do with that nail top coat? Do we do our makeup and nails at the same time? That's not how that works. We have a nail station. Okay, rant over. Or not. Chantecaille. Okay, the hourglass, like I put, listen, you can change your ways as a brand. You can change your ways on a brand. Colourpop started making pigmented products and started featuring all different types of creator on their website. You can come out of the we're not buying from you box, and their eyeshadow is pretty good. It's better than the couple of palettes that I bought way back in the day. You can change and you can be forgiven. But you know what? Makeup grudges. Chantecaille. Chantecaille has a woman of my skin tone that works for them, and they don't have any products in complexion that work for her. No bronzers. Did you bring enough bronzer for the rest of the class? I will spend money. I will spend money. And these are beautiful and it's evocative. I want to buy Chantecaille products, but then I start talking to people who know, and one, I get a lot of from the beauty aficionados in my life. Chantecaille is alright. That's one. Two, they don't make much for me in the complexion ways. That's two. Three, so very expensive for makeup that I can't use. I'm not buying Chantecaille. And the time, what I was talking about, time for them to correct their ways, because we've been saying it here over and over and over again, you know, like you need to make things for people of a deeper skin tone. We've been saying it. We haven't been heard. They haven't done anything about correcting that behavior. And even if they corrected that behavior tomorrow, as lovely as these things are, no, we're not doing it. So I'm gonna put this with a collab product that will not die, because so you have the Supporting Giraffe Conservation Foundation, includes the Giraffe Eye Quartet is 74 doll hairs for 4 shades, and them shades looks tiny. And the Lip Shake 48, I've heard great things about these, but I'm not buying from that brand. You know why? Did you bring enough bronzer for the rest of the class? That's all I want to know. I have no problem mixing foundations. Their foundations do go deep enough for me, probably stops at me. I could mix a couple of those shades and be okay. But did you bring enough bronzer for the rest of the class? The answer is absolutely not. They have not changed their ways. We are going to pass on this, and I'm going to put it down as a product that will not die. A collab product that won't die, because they keep coming out with these, but I told myself no. I'm like, I'm not buying this. I'm not buying this. I just did a single shadow collection video. I'm going to link that in the cards if I remember. I just did that video. And I have Shine by SJ. I do. And I have a ton of multi-chromes. Across different brands, I have multi-chromes. But there is something about Shine by SJ. Their eyeshadows are unique. They are unique. They're super fragile. Super, super fragile. So as above, so below. The cosmos, the colors, the packaging, and the fact that I do know that these eyeshadows are going to be something special. Of course I'm buying it. Of course I'm buying it. I don't need any more eyeshadow, but you know what? I still want it. Okay. All right. We gotta keep it pushing here. My wallet is sad, but I'm really happy. Okay. We're having fun. It's $90 for the eyeshadows and palette. I think I'm going to buy the palette. It's $86 for just the eyeshadows. I'm buying these. I can't say no. This I can say no to. Makeup by Mario. I realized that if I were to pick a category, if I was going to get super niche about what I was going to do on this channel, as far as mainstream makeup, all of my mainstream makeup, and I count Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona in that, like I don't count that in my indie category. I like makeup artists. I like women makeup artists. I especially like women of color makeup artists. Mario seems like a lovely personality. He knows Kim K's makeup. I dislike almost everything about the Kardashians. And he's guilty by association. Sorry. Okay? Guilty by association. I will not be purchasing from this brand unless they do something miraculous. I'm going to make a note on this. It is called the Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum. 7 shades, hydrating, glossy balm, dewy shine. But this is a lip balm in a lipstick format. It's not a serum. It's not a serum. So that's why I'm mad. That's it. So what are we going to do with that? Oh, it's a product that is a catfish. There's nothing serum-y about this. It's a lip balm. Okay, look at me being creative. Inspired by Siegel. Okay. Tammy Tenuka is releasing their Cooking Star eyeshadow set. It's 5 shades. I think, like, listen, part of me is that, like, I would buy the loose and make my own eyeshadow, like the loose pigments. I wouldn't keep them as pigments. I would not use them as loose eyeshadows. I have loose eyeshadows. I use them very infrequently, but if I press them, and I press them myself, I have a kit. I have a kit that I bought 3 years ago. I heard about Tammy Tanuka that long ago. I don't speak Russian. I have trouble navigating that site. I get frustrated because I would have ordered a whole bunch of things. This would have been a very different channel if I could make an order on that site. Plus, I really, and I mean, like, I'm an old nerd. I'm also a gamer. It's my spot right there. And I love makeup. Like, you know, there's lore surrounding this. There's a bunch of writing that goes into Tammy Tanuka's site. I appreciate the site. I visit it every now and then. I have never been able to make an order. If someone in the comments can leave me like detailed instructions on how to order from this site, because I don't know how. Like, I've set up my own personal thing to get updates. I've done all of the instructions that other people have left. If things have changed in the years since, I think at the very beginning of the pandemic was the last time I tried to do this. I was like, okay, we're just gonna stay inside and make makeup on our own. I'm gonna throw this into Drunk Me Would Buy It, because I'd have to be drunk, because I don't know, like, I'm of the brain space that, like, drunk, I can do just about anything. I can do just about anything, including YouTube. Cheers. But I've been mostly sober for like a very long time. I cannot figure out the mechanics of this. So intuitively, I'll figure it out. Like, if I'm drunk me would buy it, because I've been fascinated by this brand. I want to buy from this brand, but I do not speak or read Russian. I translate into English and I try to follow the directions. It never works. But these are beautiful. All right, we have Heritage Cosmetics. I don't know anything about this brand, but I keep hearing this. I like this palette. It is neutral, but dark neutrals. I would say it's a total Anne with a Q. Like, it's a total Anne with a Q, because, you know, black people were special with those names. Like, like Anne with a Q palette. Like, this is there's something about it. There's something about it that I would really, really enjoy. I have these shades though. Sydney Grace, I could probably dupe this out. It's 18 shades, mattes and shimmers. Looks lovely. I'm not gonna buy it because I don't need it. I have neutral palettes. I have half neutral, my sweet spot, half neutral and half grungy, like, palettes. I have this palette. I know I have this palette in different formats. The pop of blue is not distracting me. I'm staying strong. It's a total Anne palette that I kind of want. Yeah, listen, I have many facets, and one of them is basic as fuck. Okay, total Anne palette. Estee Lauder. Okay, I have my own gripe with Estee Lauder and Estee Lauder brands. I am trying very hard. I have a list to avoid all of that. If I know that you are listen, I just brand new phone, switched from AT&T. If I know all corporations do the effery. I know that my dollar is contributing to the nonsense, the right-wing nonsense that's going on out there. The QAnons, the insurrection, the it's gonna happen again, the breaking down of my beloved democracy. Not doing it. And it's a lot of brands. MAC is in there. But as I said before, I hold little grudges against makeup. MAC has never been a favorite of my amazing products. But early aughts, Mean Girl Central. So, not gonna buy it. This is pretty embossing, basic makeup. Bronze Goddess is their big draw. they didn't bring enough bronzer for the rest of the class, even though that darker one looks like it may work on me, maybe, but I'm not doing it. And it's my own internal thing. I do not judge. Do not judge. I also don't watch a lot of reviews about MAC products, Estee Lauder, by extension, all of the brands. There are a couple of like things that I I really, really want. This is not one of them because I've been in store and touched these bronzers and they're not deep enough. Okay. Pretty embossing basic makeup. Whew. Okay, we have be the flawed, quirky, unique, beautiful, and magical person that you are. I try. Sugar Drizzle is on my radar, but for not for these shades. Not for these shades. I have them 100 times over, but I never say never when it comes to indie makeup. Like maybe do you want, oh maybe. Let's see. This palette consists of 9 shades with a mixture of mattes, shimmers, and duochromes. You had me at duochromes. Okay. She Pretty. A green and purple palette moment with that shot of bronze. Okay. Maybe. All right. Glaminatrix Cosmetics Nocturnal palette. This is my color story. This is neutral, but grungy, half colorful. I want this, but what I don't want to do is order from Australia because I'm moving. So very pretty. So very pretty. The packaging does look luxe. Oh God. I would put this under another rainbow palette because it is a grungy rainbow, but it is a rainbow all of the same. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna try and dupe the vibes of this. See if I have this. I probably do. I own a lot of shadow. Okay, moving on. We've quelled that thirst for a hot minute. And I think we hit bingo because it is foundation again. It's foundation again. I'm okay. I'm gonna be okay. Salt New York is one of my favorite brands. I own 80% of that collection. I love the founder. I love the products. The products have traveled all over the world. One of these days, I'm going to get somebody to give me a passport stamp on one of those palettes. Ooh, that's a challenge for myself. How charming can I be with the immigration people to give me a passport stamp on a Salt New York palette? Okay, I'm excited for when we can travel again. Okay, excited. We have hit bingo, and also listen, blackout blocks on all of this. I already bought it. It's on its way to me. I love this complexion. I could not tell whether I was a N4 or 5. You know what? I bought both of them. Kiki G is running a sale. If you buy 3 of the tints, you get 2 for free. So what did I do? Even though I do not need any more cream blush, I bought 2 more cream blushes. So yeah, makeup's coming to me. Funny thing, I was on Marco Polo and I was talking about like sharing my joy about makeup purchases, and my offspring came rolling in. It was like, you bought more stuff. She's off at college. I should just wait until she left, but then, you know, Omicron is like fucking up all our universes. And she's like, she's stealing makeup from me that I haven't even used yet. She's in my closet. I am upset. I'm in my feelings. Oh, God. But anyway, so you're going to see some haulish behavior on here because I have to replace all of the items she went ahead and took. I will do a video on that. And because of the response from my last video, I will be doing the Omarion palette. It is coming. So please like, comment, subscribe, share this content if you find it good and entertaining. You're not going to learn much here. But I will continue to make content here on this channel. I have a second channel. It's an entertainment channel. I lost a bet with myself. I did a bunch of reviews on And Just Like That, the Sex and the City spinoff. And my next show is coming up shortly. I am doing The Gilded Age, so I can do my white woman nonsense and not get dinged by YouTube. Like, I'm excited for what's coming up. Anyway, how are you? What have we bought? Leave it in the comments. What do we think about my hot takes? Because, you know, that's what they are. And anything else that you want to add. I live for the engagement. Until next time, bye.